Hello, it's Audio Taco here with, well, this is going to be the start of a sort of like new series which is going to be focusing on all of my computers and that, because what I am doing at the moment is I will be putting this into temporary retirement because, well, it's getting slow, and when I actually had it in BIOS, it went from about 50, it went from just under 60 degree, what is that, 50 something degrees centigrade, it went up to 66 in the matter of minutes. So I am quite frankly going to be, because I've already done some of the work, you probably can't see it because yeah, it's now focused back, because what I've done already is I've backed up most of the required data that I would need to move from that to this onto a USB drive, and I just have to move it, I just have to copy all the data, necessary data across, and well, yeah, because this is sort of like the start, because I want to get this sorted out before I move, or before I finish moving, because, well, I'm actually going to take this mouse and keyboard out for the time being, although I think for the time being it's going to be short, because I might end up, I'll probably end up using it with that, because I'm going to be using that Logitech mouse with, alongside this keyboard, because while that doesn't have the buttons that this has, this keyboard has backwards and as all internet control buttons, as well as one for firing up the default browser. Although, as you can see from these Windows keys, this is a very old keyboard and it hasn't been used in a while. I'm not actually going to be using this because it has started to show signs of the double click annoyance that I normally get on dying mice. Well, okay. Something's running up the hard drive. Task manager. Oh, we've got a VAS running. Host process setting synchronous. Oh, maintenance. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've got to. Right, where are you? Pretty much blind at this distance. Maintenance. Stop maintenance. Oh, I love it when crap like that happens. Yep. So I've got all the save data that I need from this backed up onto a USB stick that I just have to copy over. And what I'm actually going to do about with graphics regarding this one, so I'm not going to be using the GT610. What I'm actually going to be doing is getting a GT1030. So this has something a heck of a lot better. The 610 in that is actually going to be put into this, so it can actually, well, once I get some extenders, or probably a decent power supply, I can actually get this in working order. And that just leaves my little Acer. So I've managed to get this updated as much as it can. The only problem is it needs a few upgrades, namely in RAM and hard drive. The only problem is that screw has been stripped bare. It can't be removed. I've already tried removing it, and I've stripped the head on it. This one I can remove, and this is why I've got. No, you won't be able to see it, though I'd have to get a light to actually show it. Because what I've actually started doing is I've actually started cutting into the plastic to. I've actually started cutting into the plastic to try and actually disconnect this piece from the stalk, so as I can actually just unscrew that screw and lift up the cover, so as I can have access to the RAM and hard drive. Yeah. Well, as I said, although I'm going to be keeping that running because it actually has a copy of Windows Movie Maker, and it is a heck of a lot better to deal with video editing from this camera than anything else. So, that's that part dealt with. Next part is what I'm going to do is I'm going to start shifting all of the files from that USB drive, well, except for the JPEGs, over into the hard drive, and, well, I'll be doing a quick test to make sure everything is working. So, back in a bit. This shouldn't actually take me long, and it won't be another one of my videos without me completely forgetting several files from the source computer. Yep, I managed to forget save files for at least 2 games, so I'm now going to have to finish off what I'm doing here, retrieve the files from here, and, well, actually finish what I was intending to do. Well, makes things interesting, as always. Right, well, that's all of that done. And, yep. Yeah, all of my saved data, Forever 17, is now intact. Exit. And if I go here, yep, here I've got the Southern Island Lake of Winter, and if I go into mini games, I have 3 of the 4 mini games unlocked. And I should have, yep, next, yep, I've got this running in compatibility mode because that doesn't run in native Windows 10. And everything I tried to actually get it working. Yep. Options. Yep. I'm gonna have to drop to make sure, because I think you're not seeing. Yep. Yes, because I am not showing this because, well, these are not appropriate for YouTube. Yep, that's good. Yep, we have everything there, and 1, 2, yep, others, yep, right, exit, exit, exit. Right, well, that's this little phase sorted out. Got all the save files actually on here, and even then I still got access to this. All I have to do is drag it out and wire it up. So, well, this little chapter isn't finished yet because, well, yeah, running a bit behind time. I've got to get this over here and wired into the wired up and wired into the monitor. So, yep, just a little bit more prep work to do and we'll be done for this part. Although you can't really see it because lighting issues, I've actually given it a bit of a clean before I put it away, but oh, we got everything set up here, and it looks like we are fully set up. I've actually switched on the mouse, so all we need to do is and we are booting. Although I know the display is probably going to have to, display setting is going to have to drop down a fraction because it's been used to running at 1080p. All we have to do is hope that the sound works. And it does work. And oh, the wallpaper is scaling a bit better at 1080 at, well, I think this is 756. Right, yeah, it is scaling a bit better. Alright, again, don't look at the boobs. And here we are. Alright, I'm going to quickly device USB keyboard is undergoing additional setup. Right, yeah, so that probably hasn't been. Yep, device USB complete receiver has completed setup. So USB receiver, yep, mouse, keyboard and pen, so the receiver would relate. Yeah, USB keyboard has completed setup. Yep, yeah, it is actually picking up the monitor properly. Yeah, so jack mic, high-tech Realtek high definition audio. Yep. Yep, that's working. Yeah, so P193W, which is actually the model number of this monitor. Yep, that's being detected properly. Right, so back to home. Personalization. We're still under the hard drive grind. Right, hang on, no, close. Display settings. Yeah, 1440 by 900. Yeah, so it has adjusted to the correct screen resolutions, which is nice. Yep, hard drive is still grinding. Yeah, software protection, probably from the drivers. And Superfetch. I think what I'm going to be doing is disabling the true image backup, because I only needed that to try and do this clone, just in case I needed to restore, but, well, I could just fucking flip him back up from yep, so all of this is working. This is running very nicely. Yeah, so that is now going to be going over there. The keyboard and mouse that originally yep and this is leaking. Options. Right, notifications. Hang on. Cancel. Backup files and settings will be deleted permanently. Right. Let's have a look at that. 254. Didn't do everything. Yep, so that is done. Yep. So, something is still running hard drive. Oh yeah, it's still Superfetch. But first things first, let's check to see if this works. Bink! Yep. Firefox working nicely. And let's see. Right, I'm gonna tab Steam. Right. Let's see if this works. Bink. Bink. Thank you. Oh, that works nicely. So, well, we can end this on a high note. I could probably warm up that to do the next. Well, hang on, did I actually downloads? Oh, I must have deleted the file. Yeah, but, well, it's all sorted now, so you can end this on a high note of sorts. Actually, what I might do is I might run it all through, might run all of this through here, convert it into probably a better format for DaVinci Resolve to chew on, and I'll make the final video. So, yep, I'm gonna end it here. Yep, so, well, yep, both drives in good form. Yep, so I'm gonna put an end to this because this part of it has gone on for 10 minutes. So, this is Lightyear Otaku signing off. Until next time, I'll catch you laters.